Okay, pound Swiss franc here. This is the daily chart. I've just sort of zoomed in a little bit here. We breached the lower back support, and we're also touching the TDST support level as well. So this sort of officially takes me to like a more bearish stance now. You can see on the weeklies as well, we are still bearish, and on the monthly. I'll go into that in a little minute. So there is a bit of a chance to go long here still. It's similar to the euro against the pound, but the only thing is that we've already hit this TDST support level. So I mean, we could move lower. Again, we're on the 7th bar of a buy setup. We'll complete on Tuesday, the same day that the euro against the pound completes a sell setup. So I was sort of looking at these charts. We've made the 9 count, so we're sort of waiting on a thrust bar. I did sort of I did kind of want to go long here, but because we're only on the 7th bar of the daily setup here, I think I'd rather probably wait, because we could move down around this area here before we make the 9 count, and then start to head higher for a sort of a bear squeeze before the overall bear trend kicks in here. So basically what I'm going to be looking for here is similar to the euro against the pound. I'll be following this pair sort of more on Tuesday, just sort of looking to see if there's any sort of multi-time frame opportunities to go long, whereas on euro pound I'll be looking to go short, and hopefully we're going to get up to that TDST resistance on euro pound. This will all happen in the same day, but after we do sort of make a bottom here, I'll be looking obviously for opportunities to sell. I mean, we've basically made a lower low here, so if we can make sort of a more sort of concrete lower low here and then have a bear squeeze higher, then I'll be looking for opportunities to go short. Currently that's the 1.6591 level. You can see here it was the first bullish thrust. It was a nice big sort of outside bullish bar. It was tested, and then it was removed to the close and not retested. So again, like the euro against the pound, this is setting up really nice. When we complete the 9 count, we'll get a nice bear squeeze, probably get a thrust bar. It'll take us back up to this level, and then for me that would just give us a good opportunity to sell. And I'll also be watching for any bullish thrust bars to be made, to also sell the removal of their lows. So it's setting up quite well. Weekly chart, we are probably just about to remove this weekly thrust support, which has supported the market. It was the TDF thrust bar to complete the buy setup on the weekly chart, although that wouldn't have been taken because the upper bat still hadn't been breached. So anyway, this level's kind of supported the market, and it looks like we're going to remove it to the close now. So again, it's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit like the euro against the Japanese yen. It's not really going to be much of a removal. You'd rather see a nice gap here. So hopefully we'll close lower and then just go lower, and then next week we can maybe test this level. But I'd be a bit apprehensive just to sell straight away on this level, especially the fact that we're on the 9th bar of a 4-hour count, and we're going to complete the daily buy setup on Tuesday. So I mean, trying to sell a retest of this level would just be, I don't think it would be very wise, to be honest. So I'm not going to be looking at that level at all. But hopefully, we're not going to remove this level this month now, but hopefully next month we can maybe close somewhere down around here and then retest this level, which would give us a nice area to sell, which should there's your second target there on the monthly chart, all the way down at 1.0618. So there's plenty of scope for a good move lower here. Pound seems to be struggling across the board, giving out a few quite weak signals. So initially this week I'll be just keeping an eye on this one, heading into Tuesday mainly, possibly looking to buy, but it's not a sort of a cert. But once we make the bear squeeze, I'll certainly be looking to sell around this level currently. Yeah, so I'll keep you updated on Monday night just to see what goes on tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes on Tuesday.